Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Wetstein, and it's science time. And today we get to check in on our plants. So I'm really excited about that. So you'll need your plants if you planted them. If not, you can use mine. You can look at mine. And you'll need my seed observation journal, the one that says beans on it, or bean. And my seed observation journal, the one that says flower, because you have two different ones because we have two different plants growing. Okay, so you can write your name on the front, and then we're going to check out our plants. Before we look at our plants too much though, we're going to open to the first page of each of our journals because we want to find out what it is that we have to do today. And in here it says, write what you observe. What changes happened? And then we have to measure. We have to write what number day it is, and we have to draw. So there's several things we have to do. Okay, so first job, let's figure out when we planted these. So I planted them on Thursday, and today's Tuesday. So I'm gonna go Thursday to Friday is 1. Then after Friday comes Saturday. After Saturday comes Sunday. After Sunday comes Monday, and after Monday comes Tuesday. So where it says day, I'm going to write day 5 because these seeds were planted 5 days ago. And I'm going to do that in both of my journals because we planted both of them last Thursday. So it is day 5. All right, so now my flowers. I'm going to check in on my flowers. Check it out. They are growing. I've got 3 flowers growing in there, which is super exciting. You can see their little seedling leaves growing. Remember, the first 2 leaves that grow on a plant are those rounded leaves. Even if the plant is going to have pointy leaves or different leaves later, the first 2 leaves are those kind of ovalish, rounded, smooth-edged leaves. And so we have 3 plants growing, which is exciting. So in my picture, I'm going to have to draw 3 plants growing. And I notice that there's 2 leaves on each of them. So I'm not even going to draw the cup. I'm just going to draw the dirt like this. Because if I draw them in the cup, you're not going to be able to see them. Because if you just look at the side of the cup, you can't see them. So I'm going to draw the dirt, and then I'm going to draw 1, 2, and 3. And they're all about the same height. And they all have those 2 little leaves. They almost look like a little, like a helicopter, like a thing you're gonna blow on and it's gonna spin around. Yeah, and if you wanna color them, you may color them in too. Then it says, oh, we have to measure it. So down here, it says, my plant measures. So what I'm gonna do, boys and girls, is I'm actually gonna use my pencil. And I'm gonna carefully stick my pencil in the soil, just until it touches the soil. And I'm going to look how far on my pencil up the leaf is. The leaf. It's up to here. Okay? Then I'm going to take that little bit, just from here to here, and I'm going to line it up on here. Because there's a little measuring tool right here. I'm going to line it up right there. Okay? And it goes to the 3. Can you see that? It goes to the 3. And it doesn't say what units those are, but that's okay. Because we don't have to measure in standard units. That means we don't have to use a regular ruler in first grade. In first grade, we just have to know how to measure and translate that into units, like when we measured with hands and with feet and with toothpicks and all that. So I'm just going to write 3. It measures to 3, and then I'm going to color in this part of my ruler so that I know it's to the 3 on that ruler are the units that I used. Okay, so that's how tall mine are. Now, if yours are taller or shorter, measure yours. If you didn't plant them or something happened to them and they didn't grow, then use mine, okay? All right, write what you observe. What changes happened? Well, last time we were together, it was just soil and seeds. So a lot of changes have happened. What happened? The plants grew, right? So 3 flowers started to grow. So write that in complete sentences in there. Then you can color it in if you want to. And then you're done with the flower one for today. Okay, next we're going to our bean. Now my bean one is kind of funny because I don't think I put it far enough down in the soil. But that's okay because the roots are going down anyway. But look at that. You can see the seed coat is still on there, the white part. You can see the plant is starting to come out. And if you look really carefully down there, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the root is going down. And so the stem and the leaf are still all curled up kind of in the seed coat, which is kind of cool. Okay, so it's day 5, we said. How far does it measure? I'm going to be careful, and I'm going to just use my pencil. That's how I'm choosing to do it. And when I touch my pencil to the soil, and I touch my finger to the top of the plant, it goes to there. So that much. And then I'm going to line that up on here, and it goes just a little bit more than the 3. So I made a line just a little bit after the 3, and I'm going to color that in, and I'm going to write 3+ on the line because it's not 4. It's not to the 4 yet, but it's a little bit more than the 3. Okay, what do I see? So now I get to draw that. That's going to be kind of interesting because it's like curled up. So I'm going to draw my soil, and I'm going to do my best work. Okay, it's kind of curled around. And then I've got this like big seed coat thing going in the way. So that's what I'm drawing. And it would be helpful to color green on the stem, brown on the soil, and then leave the seed coat white. Okay? What happened in the last 5 days? The bean seed started to grow. What happened to the stem? It's all like curved around. What happened to the seed coat? It's still on there. It hasn't fallen off yet. Okay? So those are all sentences that you can write on the lines. Start your sentences with a capital letter, end with a period. Unless you're asking a question, if you say, is the seed coat still on? Then you're going to end with a question mark. Okay? If you say, wow, end with an exclamation point. Make your sentences, write your observations. See you next time.